Holy Mary Business School, AICTE approved. India's 34th ranked best business school, ranking second in Hyderabad, ranking 14th top business school in South India. HBS under the leadership of Management Guru Dev. Join HBS, start working after second semester. Generating skilled managers. Global Gurus at HBS. Now presenting Business Skill Series.
How many of you have same perception of marketing? That marketing is all about carrying the bags, carrying the targets. At the end of the time, end of the month, you have to report your boss, stating that boss, targets are done or not done. Boss will fire you or you will fire the boss, whatever it is. So how many of you think the same illusion have? No one? It's good then. Then I can speak about this. The days were gone where people used to think about marketing as a very toughest job. Like your marketing means you have to go to field, go on roads, roam to house or corporate to corporate or person to person and sell the products. But nowadays the scenario has changed. People are not selling nowadays. Am I right? If you see your advertisement, I want to just be practical. See your advertisement. How many of you have seen the advertisement of Lifebuoy? The earlier good old Lifebuoy advertisement, like Tandurusti ki raksha karta hai Lifebuoy, right? Now what they are telling? Lifebuoy is one of the recommended by doctors. Now they have come to a position where we are not selling or anyone is not selling the products. They are recommending the products and they are suggesting the products. You have to just, if you're a marketing person, you have to identify a need in a person or in a corporate and you have to just suggest a correct product what you have with you. That is half of your job is done. Now coming about branding. Branding again is a very vast subject to talk about. Total company's reputation or whatever visibility, it's totally depending on branding. Now coming to a small example, like I've just gone through a couple of days back, a small clip of Steve Jobs, how he has branded Apple. The best brand I can say is Nike. What they will do? Nike is a company which manufactures shoes, right? Just a shoes, like any other company. But whenever you talk about the brand or you talk about the Nike, you'll come, a different image comes in your mind. What is it all about? Why they have created such a good brand? They have endorsed people. If you have seen the advertisement of Nike, what you'll see? You see shoes in that? Never. You see athletes, sports and sportsmen. So they have appreciated the person. The same way, the same strategy has been opted by Apple in their branding. What they have done now, instead of taking the product and telling the features of the product, benefits of the product, which everyone knows, right? What they have done is they have endorsed the people who have thought differently. The innovation is what about they have thought. And if you see the punchline of that one, think different. And they have endorsed the people who have thought differently in past. So this is all about branding, a few parts about branding. And many of the people think, when we talk about marketing means, it's kya hai, kuch bechne wala hai, right? So it's not about, marketing is not about just selling. Selling is a part of marketing. But marketing is all about creating value to your products. I'll just give you a small example. It's a live example with me when I have gone to market. Very hardly I go to market, and I was to purchase some vegetables, you can say, and I was supposed to purchase aloo. All of you know aloo, right? So I have asked a shop owner the cost of the aloo. He told 20 rupees. Wonderful. Then I have moved forward, thoda aage, right? Indian mentality, right? Thoda aage chalo, thoda kam ho jayega. Then I have gone to other shop where he has told 40 rupees. I was surprised, huh? The same aloo, same kind of aloo, he is selling for 40 rupees. What is this here? The same shop he is selling for 20 rupees and you are selling for 40 rupees. Then he started explaining about aloo. Sir, see this aloo. Touch it, sir. To touch it. See the skin of this aloo is very thin, sir. You will get most of that out of that. And you know, sir, this aloo has come from Nagpur. It is one of the famous from Nagpur. Wow, that's great. Fine. Chalo, I have taken the aloo. Then while coming home, I have understood Nagpur is not famous for aloo, right? It's famous for santra. But the point here is he has branded the aloo in such a way that I have purchased it. The basic point is the branding or marketing is to create value for your product. Now, tomorrow you are passing out from Harvard Business School. Most of you become entrepreneurs, right? And the people who are looking for job, or if you are going for investor banker, what you have to do? You have to create value for your business plan, or you have to create value for your resumes, your profile. And what we are doing marketing daily. One part of other of the marketing we are doing in our daily life. Right? You go to an auto wala, he will ask you 100 rupees. No boys, 80 rupees I'll give you. What you are doing? Negotiations. Right? You saw one movie. You come and tell your friends, boss, see that movie. That is good movie. You start telling about.
If the customer is not ready to listen, then what we can do? Whatever is speaking, it is from Nagpur, then he will say, no, but I don't care. It is from Nagpur or Kanpur.
No, it depends again. If the customer is not listened to you, the first interaction, what you're talking about the first stage of marketing where you go for a cold call, where you speak to a first time to the first person, right? Then he may not, but your approach should change nowadays. Nowadays the technology has developed in such a way, before going to the customer, you should have mailed him about your company profile, you should have given him an SMS, or you have taken proper appointment with him, then you go and speak to him. If he has given you half an hour time, when you have taken an appointment, half an hour he will listen for you. If he buy or not, that is a different matter, but he will listen for half an hour to you.
So it will be a time-taking process.
Yeah, please. I strongly support this. Not even marketing, but for that matter, any field should have patience.
But the person who is under marketing scenario, he has to be more patient, or the person who has to be in advertisement sector has to be more patient?
Like the marketing person or advertising person, because what happens is you give some plan and you go to approach and client, where the results may not come immediately. As he told, it's a long time-taking process, right? So, any field, for that matter, if it is advertising or marketing, you need to keep patience. Patience is a basic ingredient of this one. Thank you. I hope I answered.